Okay, I don't know. Do you just want to drop off and have us just run the call so you can feel better?
I'll be on for a little bit. We can go over a couple things and then I'll probably drop.
Okay, well, the call. I mean, if you want, I can share my
Oh,
browser.
that'd
That's
be
one of the
great. Yeah, if you could do that.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was working on here. Do-do-do-do. Find the right window. Find the right window. Where's my Chrome browser? There it is. Okay. All right, so here we go.
All right.
All right, am I waiting for you or are you waiting for me?
Oh, I'm waiting for you.
Okay. All right. So, because you said you had some things that you wanted to talk about. I didn't know if you wanted to cover those first and then
I mean,
drop
I can't
or
because these notes I didn't add anything except adding some questions from yesterday's notes into the social media messaging. We do have on GitHub. I've first of all I've scheduled I'd say 80% of the social media that should be going out right now is just scheduling the calls
Mhm.
uh for each spec. Like I think I did AI already. Um, but I'm doing telemetry right now, but I need help from other people on those calls to write the tweet messaging, and then I will create the image and then schedule it. But I don't want to do all of it. And I'm not on those calls, so I'd
Right.
like someone on the calls to actually kind of put something together.
So I did bring it up on the call.
Okay.
But I did reference that they could, leverage one of my uh posts, but I haven't done that yet. But I did bring it up. So
Okay.
I'll
Yeah, I
do that
mean, it
before the
doesn't
next
have to
call.
be super unique or anything, but
Right,
I
right.
think it's good.
Fairly template-ish.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Um,
so
uh,
so I did do that.
so there's one there, telemetry, someone filled in, and then the rest are still sitting empty. I think there's
Okay.
like six others.
All right. So I could do that.
Thank you very much.
Okay. As I see we have Tarun on. Is it okay if we hop to Tarun?
Absolutely. It's good.
Okay. I was gonna say I did take a look and I was kind of looking for a summary chapter. I was thinking about that. Tarun, I saw that you posted something in the Google group. I haven't had a chance yet this morning. It's
Yeah.
still, somewhat early here in the
Okay.
US. So you want to
Yeah.
give an update on the tutorial?
Yeah, I'll update. So I have shared the draft of the final chapter, which is MicroProfile REST client. This is for the review. I have got 9 chapters committed in the Git. So 2 chapters are pending with respect to incorporating feedbacks. So I have got some feedback already from Argent teams. And yes, in next few days, working on incorporating the feedback and getting it committed to the Git. So that will complete all the chapters. And then probably it's all about putting all the source code with README files and putting Antora tutorial so that hoping that with next within maybe a couple of weeks should be able to show a complete demo of the tutorial.
Cool. Yeah, I would love to see that. Were you planning on doing a summary chapter, or there is no summary chapter? And I'm not trying to, we things were, we already discussed kind of the chapters and stuff. I just wasn't sure if you were going to do a summary or not.
There were first is the introductory chapter,
Right.
which gives an overview, and then there are chapters for different specifications. So
Right.
11 chapters are there
Okay.
total.
Okay.
Yes,
All
yes,
right. I just wanted to know if I should expect anything else. It sounds like not, and that's okay.
yes. In the GitHub I have the list of all the chapters
Yep.
with the link to the Word document as well as the subtopics within each of the chapters. So if you can get a look into that, that will give you a complete glance of this.
There we go. I'm just taking a note.
Yes. So just I want to clarify. So we were talking about a summary chapter.
Mhm.
Okay, no, that's not there. There's no summary chapter. It's
Okay.
all, yeah, individual chapters. Initial chapter is an overview chapter, which talks about in general the philosophy,
Okay.
MicroProfile, and all the specifications. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just couldn't recall. So I'll take a look at the REST client. Anybody else take a look at the REST client? Sorry, what's the second one that's awaiting review? You mentioned two?
I already received a review, which is
That's what I
about
thought.
MicroProfile JWT. So JSON Web Token.
Ah,
I'm incorporating the feedback and will be sharing an updated draft with the feedbacks in all the GitHub for review and merging to the repository.
okay. Let's see, we'll incorporate feedback. And put back out for review. There we go. Okay. Do you have any other updates on the tutorial? Oh, sorry, I'm gonna take one more note. A working. Oh, will demo the tutorial code when ready. Okay.
Yeah, somewhere probably in April. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else that you wanted to cover?
That's all.
Well, thank you very much for joining. I know it's very difficult given your time zone. So thank you very much for the update, and you'll get some feedback on the REST client chapter.
Sure. Thank you. Then I also look forward for the feedback, and thanks so far for all the inputs. Okay, see you. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, thanks, Em. Thanks, John.
Yep. Okay. Ryan, is there anything else that you wanted to cover before you drop?
Honestly, no, I was out most of the week last week, so.
Okay.
But thank you very much. Sorry, I'll be in better shape next meeting.
Yeah.
Hope you'll feel better
Okay.
soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Bye.
Yep. So I believe it was on the technical call. Ed brought up a good point about the compatible implementation pages. For some reason, I was thinking, hey, if only, when you have a platform release, we only have to update the change specs. But Ed brought up a good point. No, that's not really true. When a implementation complies or passes the TCK for, the platform level spec, then all the spec pages have to be updated with the new compatible implementation, which is like kind of a duh on my part. So sorry about that. Good point, Ed. So there isn't really a shortcut here, right? We're going to have to do the work to update the pages. I still think it's probably going to be up to me or someone is going to have to, update each compatible implementation page. It's not going to be Ryan. I don't want each spec team to have to become WordPress, experts. That's air quotes if you're listening only. WordPress experts. So it's going to fall on probably just a couple of shoulders. Maybe it's myself, maybe Emily, if you want to, but right now, and I don't have it open, and maybe won't cover it here today, but we have some outstanding CCRs that need to get dealt with. So should we have a call, Emily, where we invite anybody that's interested to, the process to review CCRs and approve them? So it's not just you. Maybe it's only a half-hour call. Maybe it's a no-brainer. But is that something that you would be willing to do, Emily, where we can kind of take some of that off of just your shoulders?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And also it's kind of fall into the lazy consensus is not good enough. It's yeah, I think let's do that. I think for preparing that, I think we should come up with a checklist as the Jakarta E group. I don't know whether they have a checklist for the CCRs, but anyway, we can work something out so that anybody can do it.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to create the call.
Yeah, fine. I will create a code. So for this, I think it's just you and me, but we will announce on the working group kind of mailing list. Whoever wants to be part of it should join.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because I think it makes sense for the working group members to do that, right? The certification. What do you think? Yeah.
I think it's not a bad idea. I mean, I think a working group member would probably have to approve it, although others could review it. But that's probably not a bad assumption.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done it in ages, so I could use like a refresher. I think in the very early days I had done it. So, and we could record it.
Yeah.
I
True.
thought there was I forget, there's some name for it that, you can approve, you get permission to make, issue changes, but you're not a committer.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. The
so-
tags, right? You add the tag accepted. So with that, it's not a working group, the committers.
Oh,
Anyway, so, well, we could look into whether you can expand the list of people that can take action.
Yeah, so that would be so basically the issue. So once you approve, and then in the kind of the you can add a label accepted. However, anybody could do it. Just say, okay, it's kind of the reviewed, but only committer can add accepted. But anyway, we can basically join. I can meet up and open to all the working group members and also the community as well. So
okay.
anybody else can join. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay, let's do that. I mean,
Yeah, if you could create the meeting notice and stuff, that would be awesome.
Okay, we do that.
Righty. Releases. I think this is done. Review the MicroProfile 7 presentation. So I had done that, so that is done. Lukman, I think you were going to lead the MP 7.1 marketing. Is that still the case?
Yeah, that's still the case. I will do the 7.1 marketing just as we did for 7.0. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Lukman. Yeah, that's really going to help. Spread the love a little bit. I think, yeah, you were also going to look into AI tools for translations or somebody brought that up, was going to look into AI tools for translations to multiple languages. Remember who brought that up? I don't remember who brought that up. I have to go back and review. Okay. We are still, I think, on target for May 6th. Tomorrow we may bring up the MicroProfile status, MicroProfile 7.1 status during the live hangout, or sorry, it's a steering committee call tomorrow. So that's the other thing, is it's a reminder that, sorry for the late notice, but it always kind of sneaks up on us. So there is a steering committee call tomorrow.
I'm not, I'm at Java 1. I don't think I'll be able to make it.
Will
But-
Dimitri or an alternate be able to make it?
Don't know, maybe. I'll
Okay.
see if I can get Dimitri.
I forgot that is tomorrow. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
have
a
good
car
time.
drive. It's a car drive.
Isn't that kind of nice? Of course, it's traffic. It's not as good as working from home, but yeah,
Yeah. It'll be good to see everybody.
absolutely.
Sure.
Okay, I think I'm going to move, after the call, I'm going to move the tutorial content down to here. I forgot there's actually a section here to talk about the tutorial. So I'll do that after the call. You know, in fact, I don't know if there's anything else right now that we need to talk about since Ryan's gone. So that's all I've got for today. I don't know if anyone else has any comments. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot, and we'll see everyone except maybe Ed at the steering committee call tomorrow. All right, thank you.
Great. Thank you.
right, bye.
Bye.